gonna start right outside. We're gonna start with a long street run to begin. So you're gonna start by going out around the big green box, all the way to the end of the street, all the way back around the big green box, and back to the sleds. You and your partner need to run together on that street run. Once you get to the sleds, there will be 3 plates on the sled, so it's pretty heavy. You and your partner are each going to take a hold of a post and push the sled all the way down to the end of the cones and back. One partner cannot take the lead on this. Both of you have to have your own post to push. It's going to be a little bit tricky, especially if one partner is a little bigger than the other. The smaller partner definitely is going to have to compensate and go a little bit faster, so make sure that you're ready for that. But you're going to push it all the way down and back. Then you're going to come inside, and we're going to go through some box jumps. We've got 40 alternating box jumps with you and your partner. That means each person is doing 20 total box jumps. So I'm going to start coming all the way up, landing, and then I want to make sure I'm all the way off before my partner jumps and comes off before I jump again. So 40 total box jumps. Then we'll move on to a sandbag clean. Each partner will do 20 sandbag cleans. While one partner is doing the sandbag clean, the other partner is going to be holding a wall sit. So with the sandbag cleans, we're going to be watching for the sandbag to touch the ground at the very beginning and finish right at the shoulders. So make sure you're touching the ground in between reps, or else it won't count or you'll get penalized. So I'm going to go through 20 straight sandbag cleans, and then I'll switch with my partner. Then he would come do the sandbag cleans as I hold the wall sit. Okay, so you're going to each take turns with that. After that, we're going to come out onto the field. This first station here. We've got burpees with a hop over your partner. So one partner will hold a low plank while the other partner is going to do 10 burpees, hopping over the partner in between. That's going to be 2, hop over to 3. So partner 1 will do 10 burpees, and then we'll switch, and partner 2 will do 10 burpees. So 20 total. Once you're done with the burpees, we'll move on to a wall ball squat toss. So when you're doing this, you're going to have a wall ball that you're going to toss to your partner, but you're also going to have a wall ball behind you, and that is to make sure that you're coming low enough into your squat. So as you go to squat down, you want to make sure that your butt touches the wall ball as you toss up to your partner. So I'm going to come all the way down, touch that wall ball before tossing to my partner, and he will do the same. Okay, back and forth. We've got a total of 40 wall ball tosses, or 20 each. Okay. Next, we are going to do some kettlebell snatches. While one partner is doing the kettlebell snatches, the other partner is going to be holding an overhead plate hold. So just like with the sandbags, you want to make sure that your kettlebell touches the ground between every rep, and you're pulling straight up and locking that elbow out at the top. So I'm going to do 10 straight kettlebell snatches on one side, and then switch and do 10 more on the other side. So I'm going to do a total of 20. If your partner has to get a break with the overhead plate hold, so say I got through 10 snatches and my partner can't hold that weight up overhead anymore, your partner can drop the weight, but that means that you have to stop your kettlebell snatches as well. Okay, so both of you have to be doing something at the same time. If one partner needs a break, the other one has to take a break. So then we'll move on. Once we've both done snatches, we'll move on to a walking dumbbell press. And the active rest here is also going to be an overhead plate hold. So I'll now hold that plate overhead as my partner does 20 walking dumbbell presses. So you can go forward or backward, or forward and backward, or just forward both ways with those presses, as long as you get your 20 presses in. When you're doing your presses, make sure you're stepping forward with the opposite foot, coming back down. Always want that opposite foot coming forward. So each of you will take turns doing presses again. Plate overhead hold as your active rest. Then we're gonna go through some walking lunges. Each partner is going to do 40 walking lunges, but one partner is gonna hold this weighted bar for 20 reps, and then you'll switch to the other partner holding the bar for 20 reps. So I'll start holding with the bar, but both of us will lunge at the same time. So I'm gonna do 1, up, 2, all the way to 20. I'm gonna do my 20 lunges. Once we get through our 20 lunges, I'm gonna pass the bar to my partner, and we'll each do 20 lunges back, but now I don't have the weight. So you're just transferring that weight halfway through your 40 lunges. Once you're done with your lunges, you're gonna come over to the blue line. And we've got some alternating barbell deadlifts. So we're gonna do a total of 10 to begin with at the blue line. So I'm gonna pull for 1, he'll pull for 2, I'd step up for 3, and you're just gonna alternate until you get 10 deadlifts in, or 5 each. Once you finish that, you both will hold on to the bar, and we're gonna crawl out to the center of the field, where these cones are, and we're going to repeat another 10 deadlifts. Once you're done with your 10 deadlifts here, we'll roll all the way out to the white line at the end of the field, do 10 more deadlifts there, roll all the way back to the center, 10 more deadlifts here, roll all the way back to your blue line, and you'll just finish there. You don't have deadlifts to finish. Just to begin, middle, end, middle, and then you'll finish with no deadlifts, okay? So that will be a total of 40 deadlifts, or 20 per person. Once we're done with the deadlifts, we'll come over here, and we have got some relay sprints with your partner. This is the only time that you won't have active rest. So one partner will run out to the white line and back. Once my partner crosses the blue line, then I will run to the white line and back. We're gonna alternate for a total of 6 sprints. So each person is doing 3 sprints total. Then to finish, we've got a plate weighted bear crawl. We wanna start behind the white line, and actually you and your partner are gonna be doing this together, and you both will have a plate on your back. So plate will be resting right on your back here, and you and your partner are gonna move together, moving opposite hand and foot together as you crawl forward, staying nice and controlled. You wanna make sure that you are in control, because if your plate falls off, either you or your partner, at any time until you get to the finish line, you're gonna have to come all the way back and start all over. So make sure you're going slow enough and you're in control enough so you don't drop your plate. And then that's it to finish.